Stress is part and parcel of living in modern society these days, and it can really play havoc with our health. Because when you're under stress, all roads lead to the refrigerator. When you're under stress, you light up cigarettes. When you're under stress, you don't exercise. And so we need to figure out what to do about stress. There are three things that I would suggest to you that will help you manage stress. The first is exercise, exercise, exercise. When you exercise on a daily basis, your brain produces endorphins that make you feel like you are more in control. And a lot of us are stressed because we think our lives are out of control. This really helps. Number two, have a sense of perspective. It's not the event that causes stress, it's the way we look at the event that causes stress. And so if you look at it positively, then you are able to help manage your stress more successfully. And number three, understand what your fundamental goals and values are and ask the question, am I living in concert with these goals and values? There's a simple and easy little test that we can take to see where you are with your goals and values. It's called the Epitaph Test, and it goes like this. If you were to die today based on the way you're living today, what goes on the stone? I did this in a seminar and I had this male voice from the back of the room say, "This isn't going so well." And I said, "What's the problem?" And he said, if I died today, we'd have to put on the tombstone, "Here lies the best widget salesman in the 11 western states." And I said, "Well, what would you prefer?" He said, "Well, I'd much rather have been known as a wonderful husband and a terrific father, but I'm traveling all the time and I never get to see my family." It was a considerable source of stress for him. I saw him a year later. "How you doing?" I asked. He said, "I'm the best widget salesman in 4 western states." He said, "I've cut down my territory. I'm still very productive." But he said, "Now I coach my children's baseball team. I'm home enough to be a full partner to my wife." He said, "If I died today, husband and father goes on the stone." So stress is part and parcel of living in modern society, but we don't have to accept it. We can learn how to manage that stress effectively with exercise, with perspective, and with paying attention to goals and values.